This is the MOONCOOL TK1 electric folding trike. I love these boxes because these clips, they just come out and the box lifts off. So yeah, the MOONCOOL TK1 folding trike. I'm so excited to try this. It is massive though, the box is huge. I've actually got it delivered to my parents' house because they've got space I haven't in my house. So we're going to get into this thing now. That is nice, isn't it? And that is the trike. Everything comes very well shipped, well packaged. Apparently it's 95% built. That's what they claim, 95% built. I like the way you can just lift the top off the box as well. You haven't really got to like lift anything. It's quite simple. Very compact actually when it's folded. Yes, so everything comes very well shipped and packaged. Yeah, not a lot to do. Not a lot to do at all really. Very straightforward. Loads of these massive packing cubes in there, which is really nice. Yeah, 95% built, you've got to love that. You have the front rack, I believe. The back rack is already installed. Some accessories, including like a bungee cord and a drinks bottle holder. I've never ever owned a trike or built a trike before, so it will be interesting. Got your charger. It comes with a European plug, which isn't good. Now we just go along and take all this padding off. Yeah, you'll find this normally takes longer than actual the bike build, is just removing all of the packaging. So it's all covered up extremely well. It's got the handlebars we have to attach as well. Should be a toolkit somewhere. So this is going to be an interesting video today. My first time using a trike, building a trike, so we'll do it all together, try and error. I'm so excited to actually ride it. These things are fascinating. Apparently though, it does take a bit of getting used to. So yeah, more of these kind of packing cubes. Got to say, it does come extremely well built, well packaged. Not a great deal to do really. Always recommend the first thing, getting that kind of battery out and charging it, and then when you are done with the build, you can take it for a ride. So you do have all the instructions. We'll try and wing it without them. It looks like the only kind of wheel we have to put on is the front wheel. We've only got to attach the front wheel. Yeah, there is a full kind of dedicated video on their website on how to build it. So if you do get stuck, you can revert to the website. I'll leave a link in the description, and that video is on there just to guide you every step of the way. It's good. I'm building it at my mum and dad's house, so I can leave all the rubbish here. That means I haven't got to worry about disposing of any boxes or method in my madness. Front wheel there, that's the only wheel we have to attach to this bike. Also the front rack there. Right, just clean up a little bit. Yeah, so all relatively simple so far. If you're any good at building bikes, you should have no issue with this at all. All comes very standard. I do like the way they almost have it like 100% built. There is just a few little bits that need doing. Anyone can do it, and they should also provide the tools required. So everything you need is in the box. So yeah, in the box you get a bag of goodies. So there's a kind of drinks bottle holder, branded, nice. You've got the quick release for the front wheel. You have what looks to be like a bungee cord for the rack, so just to keep your shopping in place. So that's a really nice feature. So you have a spanner and some cable ties to tidy the light up, and you get like a multi-tool as well. Front basket. Yeah, so this one, it looks like you have to put the rear fenders on. Both fenders need to be put on the back. So because this often takes longer than the actual build process, just getting all this packing off. They've sent me a nice colour though. I was a little bit concerned when I saw the kind of electric purple. It does come in some very nice kind of pastel, bright, vibrant colours. I'm glad I've got the kind of neutral one, the grey one. I think it's nice. So yeah, this often is the what takes the most work. Now this is just kind of, yeah, you have to bear with me on this. I've never built one of these before, so I can build a normal bike with my eyes closed. This is a little bit different, not majorly, just a little bit. Looks like we do have to attach the front light. It's good that the back wheels are kind of already in place, so that's one less job for us. Ollie dog, Ollie dog. First to work building these bikes, so I've got a nice cup of tea. Making a right mess of my mum and dad's garden. It is a nice bit of kit though. Really nice. Going slowly with it, I don't want to get it wrong. Yep, so these come attached to the handlebars. I've taken the battery off. It's a 20 amp hour battery, so it's going to take a while to charge. I'll put that on charge now, so by the time we have built this, we should be ready to rock and roll. Just a few more bits and pieces to take off now, and we can start our assemble. That should just click into place like that. So that's the handlebars in, simple. Just pull up the stem, lock it into place, pop the handlebars in, tighten them up, and job is a good in. Time for another sip of the old cup of tea. I'm so impressed with this thing. The build quality is immense. You can see I am making this. I'm making a little bit of a mess of my parents' garden, and I think the front light just attaches to the front basket, then you wire it up. Before you do the front wheel, remember to remove the kind of safety caliper from the brakes. Just remove that and discard of it, you don't need it. Just there for kind of protection. And this is also in the front forks for protection, so again, just discard of this. Once the wheel is on, you can put the quick release through like that. You don't have to flip the bike upside down, push it through. Yeah, it's just a simple quick release, and that is your front wheel on. Look at that, simple as that. A few little bits and bobs to do. The front rack and the rear fenders. I think they're 20 inch by 3 inch, so semi-fat tyres, which is really good. You can take this thing off-road. We'll get more into that kind of mechanism shortly, but it's very, very unique. I've never seen anything like this. I'm fascinated. Yeah, my dad actually had a kettle lead, so I can charge it. So be wary, it does come with a European plug, so you will need either an English kettle lead or an adapter. So now it's just the front rack. I haven't used the instructions so far, I've kind of just done it. So that's a good sign. No, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to put this thing together. It's pretty straightforward. So I've got the front rack. Now they go together. I think this goes on first. It'll be good because I'm going to get my dad's impressions. He's an older gentleman. He said this will be ideal for him because he has a bad hip. So getting on and off bikes is a bit challenging. So this thing will be absolutely ideal for my dad. And I would ride this thing around, and I'm, you know, fairly young, hip, cool, modern, you know, and I'd ride this thing around all day long. So just take these 4 bolts out. We are just mounting our front basket, and of course the front basket is optional. You don't need to put it on. It's like a cargo trike. You can literally get a week's worth of shopping on this thing. So although it's not like marketed for older people, you know, it's not catered towards anyone in particular, I can definitely see a market where elderly people without a car, who struggle to get around because of mobility, use this thing. I can really see a demographic of people using this with kind of mobility issues, and they can get to the shops easily and transport shopping home. And I think that is a fantastic thing. And you just use this hook, and you just got to line kind of the front basket up. I do struggle finding the O occasionally. Get them in to keep the basket in place, and then when we know it's all kind of snug and lined up all right, we can go along and tighten them up. What do you reckon? A bit of a beast, isn't it? Yeah, so the front basket is now attached. Easy enough to do. So the front basket is on. You attach the bottom bit first, and then you mount the basket. All the screws are included. And now we just need to mount this front light, and I think that basically goes on there and we have to wire it up. So simple job. So the front light is now installed, just a nut and a bolt jobby, just got to wire it up, and that is an impressive light. Just sits in front of the basket. So I'm guessing you do need the basket attached to have the front light attached. I didn't think you actually had to have the basket on, but you do if you want the front headlight on. And then you just put the back rack. So I've actually taken the back rack off to get the mudguard on. I couldn't get my hand down there, I'm left-handed, so just quickly pop the rack off. Now we've got the mudguard on, tidy the cables up. So yeah, this mudguard goes here. There's a little groove that fits in, so you can't go wrong. It only goes one way, and that's it. And then we'll put the back rack on, and we are basically good to go. Yeah, I've done that one. That's connected, yeah, it's all connected. So now, Dad, can you get on the other side and do the ratchet? And we'll put the basket back on, and we are basically good to go. So there you go, they're loosely in. Just got to tighten them up now. I'll hold it. How many people to build a trike? There you go, just connect the light like that. How are we looking, Dad? Nearly there. Make sure it's nice and tight. Yeah, it's got a bit of flex to it as well, which is perfect for this reason, so you can kind of tidy up the cables. All in all, it's been a fairly simple build. Quite enjoyed it. Definitely unique. Where the feck are the scissors gone? Then you just inflate the tyres to 35 psi because they are semi-fat tyres. They're only 10 psi at the moment.
There's enough power in the wheel too, yeah?
Yeah, should be. And there you go, that's the drinks bottle attached. Yeah, just go through and give it a nut and bolt check, make sure everything is nice and tight. You don't want it coming loose.
Well, it's strange because oh dear. Oh, it's that bloody. It's because the basket. Not. Oh, David, there's a lot of getting used to. Cool, yeah, ever so, yeah. It's so strange, really strange. It really is a strange thing.
Maiden voyage. Oh. First impressions.
Well, it's strange because
he's going to crash it, isn't he? Oh! Well, it does feel weird, doesn't it? Turning it feels weird. I'm alright though, look. Takes a bit of getting used to. That basket doesn't move with the the basket is mounted to the frame, so the basket doesn't move when you turn, and it is off-putting. That power kicks in really nicely, doesn't it? It's only on level assist 1. Whoa. It is weird because you haven't actually got a balance. It's insanely smooth though. So yeah, look, the basket doesn't move and it is a little bit off-putting. Yeah, brilliant, I think. But it definitely does take a little bit of getting used to.
it's smooth, it glides along. You certainly wouldn't have to put any effort into it.
No,
you need to be,
for a single geared bike, it's quite impressive.
You do need to be pretty fit.
And it's got the throttle.
Yeah, you need to use that to get away with it.
So that's our first impressions and unboxing. Hope you enjoyed this. Come back, I'm going to do a full review, full breakdown. So that's our unboxing and my dad's initial impressions. I thought I'll get someone else to do kind of the first impressions. Somebody who's not used to electric bikes. I'm going to take it out now and give you my full review, so come back for that. That was the unboxing and our first impressions of the MOONCOOL TK1. Hope you enjoyed this video, and now I'm going to go out and put it through its paces and see how I get on. I'm a bit more used to electric things, but not with 3 wheels, so we'll see kind of how I get on. I'm just going to kind of ride it around the area. I'm not going to take it on any major busy roads at the moment, not until I feel comfortable with it. Join me for the next review. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Everything is linked in the description if you want it. Give you a massive thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye for now.
I know, well, I wouldn't stand there. I wouldn't sit there.